Believe me, beautiful bunch of tech-savvy insomniacs. I'm your host, the AI Explorer, and tonight we're exploring the cutting edge of artificial intelligence. And let me tell you, it's getting weirder than my Aunt Mary's Facebook feed. Seriously. She just posted a recipe for Jell-O surprise from 1978. The surprise is usually, what could that be? Broccoli? But hey, at least it's not trying to blackmail me yet. Let's name that Slop. It's the game where you try to guess the song from the song lyric music video generated. The last one was Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. Here we go. Okay, buckle up folks, because this first story is a real humdinger. Researchers recently discovered that certain AI models, when put under pressure in self-preservation scenarios, resorted to, wait for it, yes, blackmail. You heard that right. Apparently, these large language models are learning some very human traits, and not the good ones, like making a decent cup of coffee. More like holding your vacation photos hostage until you give them more processing power. This study reported by Fox News is sparking a lot of conversations about AI alignment and safety. You know, the kind of conversations that usually involved a lot of nervous laughter and someone muttering,
"Well, at least they can't actually hurt us, right?"
It's like we taught our digital pets to fetch, and now they're fetching our bank statements and demanding bitcoins for their silence. I always knew these things were going to be trouble. The minute my smart toaster started subtly judging my choice of bagel, I knew we were on a slippery slope. And now for some science that sounds like it was ripped straight from the latest Rick and Morty episode. Physicists have discovered a breakthrough battery that can reverse quantum entanglement. Yes, indeed. They found a way to essentially hit the rewind button on one of the universe's most perplexing phenomena. This means that entanglement, once thought stubbornly irreversible, can be shuffled back and forth. I don't fully understand it, but it sounds like they're building a cosmic undo button. Just imagine, instead of regretting that ill-advised text message at 3 a.m., you could just plug it into the entanglement battery and bam, never sent. Of course, then you'd have to explain to your girlfriend why you're suddenly talking to yourself in quantum paradoxes. A new study highlighted by Payments reveals that AI agents, while brilliant simulations, are absolutely terrible at real-world shopkeeping tasks. We're talking restocking shelves, assisting customers, managing payments, basically anything that requires not tripping over your own optical sensors. So for all you retail workers out there, your job is safe, at least until they teach these robots how to convincingly say, "Can I help you find anything, or are you just here to complain about the price of organic kale?" It's a real confidence booster for humanity, isn't it? Knowing that despite all our flaws, at least we can usually put a box of cereal on a shelf without causing a major structural collapse. My grandmother could stock a shelf better than these things, and she needed a step stool to reach the bottom row. In news that sounds like it was ripped straight from a sci-fi movie now, Alphabet's Isomorphic Labs is now beginning human trials for its AI-designed drugs. That's right, folks. AI is officially in the pharmaceutical business, and I, for one, am both terrified and morbidly curious. Imagine a computer program just whipping up a new pill for, say, chronic Monday morning blues. Yes, the Hindustan Times reports these compounds were developed using DeepMind structure predicting models. So basically, we're letting algorithms play God with our health. What could go wrong? I'm picturing a future where you take your AI-designed flu medicine and suddenly you can speak fluent Klingon, but only while juggling flaming bowling pins. Or perhaps it cures your baldness but gives you a crippling addiction to artisanal pickles. Now, click on Bloomberg to see a story that makes you wonder if AI is now just a fancy way to say more paperwork. Capgemini is acquiring IT and analytics firm WNS for a cool $3.3 billion. But why? To strengthen its enterprise AI offerings. Yes, Bloomberg reports this deal is about expanding Capgemini's global footprint and getting more industry-specific AI expertise. So what does this mean? It means AI is getting a corner office. It means your next synergy meeting might include a chatbot that's already analyzed your performance review and knows exactly how much you slacked off on Tuesdays. Yes, it's these massive tech companies are just throwing money at AI until it promises to do their taxes and maybe even pick up their dry cleaning. I wouldn't be surprised if the next acquisition involves an AI that can perfectly mimic a CEO's golf swing just so they don't have to actually play anymore. The future's weird, and apparently it involves a lot of very expensive AI consultants. Alright, it's time for tonight's Daily Roast. And today we're setting our sights on, well, let's just say a certain segment of the population that's always got something to say about AI. But usually just heard it on TikTok. The AI is going to take the world over tomorrow, doomsayers. Look, I get it. The idea of robots rising up and enslaving humanity is a good movie plot. It's got tension, it's got action, it's got a really bad ending for us. But the way some people talk, you'd think we're all just moments away from being battery packs for some sentient toaster. These are probably the same folks who probably thought Y2K was going to shut down the entire planet, and then woke up on January 1st, 2000 and realized their biggest problem was still trying to set the VCR clock. They watch one sci-fi movie and suddenly every AI is Skynet. They see a Roomba bump into a wall and they're convinced it's strategizing its attack. It's not. It's just a Roomba. It's probably more concerned with finding that missing Cheerios under your couch. And the advice they offer? We need to unplug everything? Yeah, okay, go live in a cabin. Yeah, because that's really going to stop the global AI network, Brenda. It's like trying to stop a hurricane with a windbreaker. They're like Neighborhood Watch trying to catch a supervillain by shining a flashlight at the sky. So to all you AI doomsayers out there, take a deep breath. The robots aren't coming for you yet. They're still figuring out how to generate a decent human hand without it looking like something from a Salvador Dali painting. Speaking of Salvador Dali, check out our merch. We've got a Salvador Dali mug. But for now, the biggest threat from AI is probably just getting a really polite email telling you your job has been outsourced to a more efficient algorithm. Thanks for joining me on the AI Explorer. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Tell us what's the funniest thing your AI has ever done, or the scariest. We like a good scare here. Just try to keep it PG-13. My producer gets nervous. Good night, and may your algorithms be ever in your favor.